And they ass naked as hell. This niggas in this.
It was
bitch.
one dude, bro, who was.
Bro,
so
I swear to God,
he had on like a button-down
I should have
shirt.
blew the whole bathroom down, man. I should have smoked everybody, man.
Bro, everybody was pants around their ankles. Right. But there was one dude. Men, folks. But there was one dude, bro. He had on no socks. Like I ain't got
kids, so I got a daughter and all type of kids. That shit pissed me off, gang.
When he seen dude with no socks, no pants, nothing, dude, I was pissed off, bro.
Yeah,
he made everybody get on the ground.
That made me mad, folks. I ain't gonna lie.
Real life. It ain't real life. Just ain't real. Real life street stars. You know what time it is. And we're back. You know, we got Big Dugar.
The biggest.
And we got now we got the big homies. CC Coakley. You already know what time it is, man.
Long live them guys. Long live the members.
Long live Steve.
Man.
Long live G.
Have they had have they had y'all
long live OG Mo.
Long live Black Clout.
Long live Black Clout.
Man, has anybody had y'all at the same time yet?
Man, so the only person who has at the same time is Cam Capone.
Okay, shout out Cam Capone.
Other than that, and then Dugar turned down everybody.
Yeah.
The way y'all treated me is the only reason he's here right now.
Amen.
Oh no. Shout out Reallyfe.
Now, we had to recircle now that I got y'all both on the couch because when you was here and you did your interview, you was telling about the time where you first brought in Dugar to do the bodyguard
for the
Jamie Foxx. Sure. And then he said in his interview that, you know, that was the wildest shit he had ever seen. But now that we got y'all both on the couch,
yep.
Now we can really go through there.
Let's get to it.
Man, what happened?
All right. So just to give everybody some insight.
First of all, before we go all the way, do y'all fuck with the Jamie Foxx show?
Back in the day?
We like Jamie Foxx show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, listen.
So no.
Hey, listen. No, hold on, my boy. Fast. That's what made that shit wow. Now you feeling where I'm coming from, man.
Exactly.
You feel me? Everybody fuck with the Jamie Foxx show, bro.
At that time, you feel me, Dugar was much younger.
And I was wild as hell.
So like at that time, I would have to be like, okay.
I was wild as hell, man.
I gotta explain them what's going on, and I gotta watch them close. So his reaction to the scene, I was cool with that, cause you know he could have got crazy, cause you know he was really mostly upset because, you know, we had a client who was on the cover of the Gucci magazine. Her name was Beth. Right. So that's who we were protecting at this event. So it's a real upscale, affluent event, you feel me? Everybody, you know, got on church clothes, you feel me? And me and bro dressed like this, but they know what we do in the city, you feel me? We gentlemen at all times until it's time to get savage, you feel me? So I had gave him a briefing on about, okay, I don't know what we're gonna see here, but you feel me? Don't get out of my sight. He said, Gordo, I have to use the bathroom. And I was a little bit worried because, you know, whenever we get to celebrity venues and events, whenever you see the little vampire-looking guys, like they on Twilight, with the spiky hair and stuff like that, you feel me? Cake's getting touched. So you gotta be aware. To be aware is to be alive. And you know, we're not homophobic and nothing like that, you feel me? Everybody should be able to love who they want to love without being judged, you feel me? It only becomes a problem when you forcing things on people, you feel me? So, you know, bro just was trying to go to the bathroom. Now, at this event, it's inside of a mansion. And they don't let you go to the top floor, so everybody got to use the downstairs bathroom. There's two, one for the ladies, one for the guys. So Dugar is going to the bathroom for the dudes, you feel me? He opens the door, and, you know, it's 5 dudes in there having a circle jerk. He was aghast by this. You feel me? Astonished.
Every time I hear this shit, it make me mad, bro.
Now, Dugar, you said that was the worst thing you'd ever seen.
He don't even like. And you've done some about this, bro.
Fast, and you've done some shit.
Fast, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro, because I rock with y'all, bro.
Shout out
I
Real
really
Life.
do.
Shout out Real.
Shout
Shout out
y'all out on
Fast.
my
Shout out
daughter. This is
Angel.
the best platform, bro. If you a real person, come to this platform.
For sure.
Amen.
Get on that blue couch.
My daughter. All that other shit.
Just so everybody know, Dugar turned down everything else based off how these black men treated me.
Hey, Fast,
Is why
really,
he
bro,
here for sure.
it's like, folk, that shit, folk, it still traumatized me to this day, gang. So, like, I be charging motherfuckers when they ask me to tell this story, folk. I overtax folk because I hate to tell it, gang. For that shit traumatizing, gang, you know? Wild as hell, like, shorty, it's 5 motherfuckers in the room, in the bathroom, gang. You trying to piss. Imagine having to piss bad as hell. And you
Off
gotta
the Kool-Aid.
and you see how I drink this Kool-Aid, gang. You gotta get back on S for bro.
Right.
But when you open the door, boom. And they ass naked as hell, this niggas in this
It was
bitch.
one dude, bro, who was
Bro,
so
I swear to God.
he
on
had
my
on like
daughter,
a button down
I should have
shirt.
blew the whole bathroom down, man. I should have smoked everybody, gang.
Bro, everybody was pants around their ankles.
Right.
But it was
Grown
one
ass
dude.
men, folks.
But there was one dude, bro. He had
Like
on
I
no
ain't got
socks.
kids, so I got a daughter and all type of kids. That shit pissed me off, gang.
When he seen dude with no socks, no pants, nothing, dude, I was pissed off, bro.
Yeah,
He
that
made
shit pissed
everybody
me
get
off.
on the ground.
That made me mad, folks. I ain't gonna lie.
So I hear, he got a gun. So I'm like, damn.
Yeah, that shit made me mad.
I know it's Dugar. Because, you know, these type of things have happened other times.
That
But
shit.
I knew it was him. So I turn around, I see him backing up, weapon up. And when I walk into that area and I see what was going on, I say, man, why is he don't got no socks on?
And it's the thing, bro, like I say,
Yeah.
it ain't even so much. It's like, bro, do what y'all do.
Do what you do.
You know, back then, I was a little more fucked up, though. But now that I'm older, now, like, your preference.
Right.
That's on you. But G, don't be in a bathroom where niggas gotta go pee to do this shit, folks.
It's only one bathroom.
Bro, it's all nigga gangsters, killers walking in this bitch.
But you definitely more mature
Respect
now.
respect us like we gonna respect y'all. You feel me?
For sure.
Bro, that shit pissed me off, gang.
He getting mad.
Hey, Rook,
right
folks, that shit pissed me off.
He
folks.
getting mad right now.
Like to the T, folks.
Do you
Rook, if you went to the bathroom right here, you finna be
5 niggas
pissed.
in that
Angel.
Hey, Rook.
Angel, if you trying to go to the bathroom.
I want to ask you this, gang.
Right.
Real nigga shit. You go to the bathroom.
I'm gonna be traumatized.
5 motherfucking grown men. One of them famous.
One of them was famous. We ain't
One of
gonna,
them was famous.
One is famous.
yeah, we ain't,
So that started you a little. What the fuck?
for sure.
5 grown men in this bitch sword fighting, folks.
And so, you know, people would
What
get
would
mad.
you do, Rook? How would you feel?
I'd be traumatized, bro.
That would have fucked you up,
Yeah,
wouldn't
I'd
it?
probably seek some therapy.
Okay, I'll just make sure I ain't
Therapy?
fucking. I'm just making sure I ain't slow,
See,
folks.
that's that having a wife stuff right there.
Seek some therapy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like
I think I'm gonna need some therapy for that.
Yeah, for real.
For that
Really?
situation, I don't really like therapists though.
Yeah.
Because a gangster like me should never talk to a therapist.
Right. I understand, bro. But
I got a funny story about that too.
go ahead.
That's like talking to the motherfucking detective.
before you get into your story,
All right.
2 questions for you. One, do you feel like when you tell this story that some may feel like you overreact with your? Do some people
Yeah.
say that to you?
Absolutely.
Do you think that that's because that sort of behavior has become so like normalized, like it's
Absolutely.
just part of the party?
They think it's just like I'm against the LGBT,
Yeah.
the LGBT community. But they gotta understand is I have LGBT cousins.
Rainbow.
I have rainbow cousins. You know, I have family that's rainbow. I got people I do business with that's rainbow. So I'm not against that shit. It's just about where it took place at.
Right.
You feel a public bathroom. If they was doing that shit in their crib, Big Dugar would, you know.
Right.
But this is a public bathroom. I'm trying to go use the bathroom, bro.
So it would be the
So that
same.
pissed me off.
So it'd be the same thing as like if you was on a public beach and they was out there doing that.
If we was on the beach, I ain't gonna lie. If I pull up to a beach, folk, and they doing that, folk,
If your shorties out there.
we can't go to this beach.
Okay. So just to add context, like right now, Dugar is under contract with a very famous person for the next 2 years who is a LGBTQ advocate.
Right.
You feel me?
So I'm
like,
not against shit. It's just what really made me mad about that situation was y'all could have went in a room.
Yeah, and there were rooms available.
Even if y'all is what y'all with, y'all still men.
Basically, you were trying to avoid any of those situations and ended
For
up
sure.
running into it.
Sure.
Right.
For sure.
I see that. How fast are you up to? I mean, how fast are you ready to put up the tour on a
I ain't
person?
gonna lie, they say I'm the quickest hand in the South.
Right.
Seen it.
So like, what gets you there? What can get you there?
Let me answer this.
Okay.
So amongst our team, we have something called situational awareness.
Right.
And there are certain signs that we look for before we resort to violent force.
Right.
So if you show certain signs, we go through a checklist. So even if you have a firearm present and out, Dugar is gonna look and see if you have a rifle, he's gonna look and see if it's a round chamber. He's gonna look at the clip. He's gonna look and see if the safety is on. That's the level of awareness we operating on.
Right.
You feel me? So at this given time though, when this situation took place, it was more like outrage because it's like, yo, hold on. Y'all shouldn't even be doing this here. And this was a younger Dugar.
Right.
You know, the man he is now is a lot more mature. You know, see, you got the caution tape on right now. You feel me? Just so you can see the scope of who you talking to.
So,
You feel me?
So what happens after that? You make everybody lay on the ground.
I gotta get up out of there because this lady started screaming and shit.
Right. So we have protocols that we follow. So
Goof-ass
if he
lady.
decides that we need to leave,
That be type of shit be pissing me off, folks. Not to cut you off.
no,
brother.
go ahead, bro.
TP, folks.
TP, folks.
On my daughter, folks. That's what be pissing me off.
Right.
She comes screaming, get the fuck on, you know?
Right.
It's time to go though. Because at the time, like I say, I'm from the streets. My boy really, so I ain't really trying to front his move, you know?
Right.
The thing is, you screaming about him with the firearm and you know he's a bodyguard, but you're not screaming about these men in here
Right.
that are naked.
Right.
Right.
And the one dude with no shoes and his socks on the floor.
I ain't gonna lie for
How
real.
you come out the socks?
That shit crazy, man.
But I got a funny story though, because you had said you don't want to talk to therapists.
Right.
All right.
You know I hate therapists.
Okay. Okay.
They gonna get a motherfucker license.
So check this out.
Right. Yeah, I
Check
can
this
see
out.
that. I understand.
My boy Rick said you can see that on my daughter, folks. They gonna get us a life sentence. man.
Okay. All right. So then we was going to talk to the priest. Okay. So look, right. There was some things happening in our life, and it had us questioning if we would be allowed into heaven.
Okay.
So one night, me and Dugar are watching a documentary on the Iceman, Richard Kuklinski.
I know exactly who that is.
And he says, Gordo, we should go see a priest.
Right.
And go to confessional. Because the therapist made me feel like I was in an interrogation room again.
Right.
I said, that's a good idea. Now, I got a history. I went to Providence St. Mel, the same school. I was in the same class as the girl on the R. Kelly sex tape.
Yeah.
You feel me? I was a theology major when I went to college. You feel me? So, like the Catholic prayer is Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now to the hour of our death. Amen. You feel me? So this gonna get dark right here. So we ended up going to a Catholic church, St. Thomas More was the name of the church, to go speak to a priest in the confessional. Me and bro going to the confessional together.
Right.
We disclosed some things to the priest. The priest says meet him in the sanctuary in the first altar in 30 minutes. We ended up going we meet him there. When we meet him there, he says, young men, I have an opportunity for you. I'm not gonna say his name, I'll tell you off camera. This gentleman is an exorcist.
Right.
And the archdiocese pays him to travel around the country to partake in exorcisms. And this is hard for me to talk about because people often ask me, do I see a demonic spirit or certain stuff like that in this industry? And I always say no, because what people don't know is being an exorcist is a very high-paying job in the United States of America.
Right.
A very high-paying job. It's a short list of them. But every exorcist has a bodyguard. And due to my ties to Catholicism, we were able to go with a priest, with the father, to go do some exorcisms. And one of the reasons why we a little bit right now is because some of the things we seen being with him doing the exorcisms.
Right.
And wow. Demons are real.
Yeah.
And one of the things we seen with this gentleman, Dugar don't like talking about this, but I took proper steps to get him comfortable. And one of the things we seen was the priest has got a little girl. He's talking to her. She's about 8 years old, brunette. But she was speaking in languages like pig Latin.
Right.
There's no way she could know that. She was saying things about me and bro that there's no way she could have known, bro. So she ended up grabbing the priest and he looking at us. So, okay, I go get her off of him. She was strong, bro. Like, unbelievable strength. You feel me? And once me and bro grabbed her, we was able to pull her off. You feel me? And we learned right then and there that there's other things that work. You feel me?
Right.
So like when you see people that are psychics and like they say they speaking to your dead relatives, well, they not, bro. You feel me? So they speaking to demons who are impersonating your relatives. So like us trying to seek therapy, we ended up in a Catholic church talking to a priest. We ended up getting hired to do exorcism, work with an exorcist. We actually went on exorcisms and we seen things, you know, bro, like mentally, bro, it's challenging, bro. You feel me? Like, yeah, y'all see what's going on, bro. You feel me? So like the things we've seen, like on this path, bro, it bothers you a lot mentally.
Right. So like me personally, bro, like I'm just really good with energy with people, bro.
For sure.
And I feel y'all energy, like, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And the energy is like, it's like a strong force, right?
For
but
sure.
it's almost like a light and a dark force.
For sure.
Right.
For sure. Absolutely.
Who do y'all talk to then? Because if you can't go, you know, you could go to the priest, right? You said the therapist say, but you got to release that on, you got to throw it on something. You know, you could drink and try to bury it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then that, you know, that comes with the depression, that comes with the...
Yeah, so we only talk to each other, bro. Like, you know, we get depressed if we don't see each other for long periods of time because we the only people we can talk to about this shit.
Right.
You feel me? Yeah, so we just talk to each other, really, bro. You feel me?
Right.
Straight up.
So, I know y'all have done a lot of dark things in your life. What is the difference between what y'all have done and somebody that's really evil?
We never harmed anybody who didn't deserve it.
Right.
You feel me? We always move righteously. You know, we never operate out of malice. So, and we also do a lot of good things and able to try to get our pathway to heaven for sure.
Though there is no malice, do you still seek forgiveness for some of the things that you may have done in the past?
No. To ask for forgiveness means that you're admitting that you did something wrong.
Right.
The only thing men respect is danger.
Right.
And the only way to combat evil is to be able to commit heinous things against those same type of people.
Right.
We just men. It's God's job to forgive.
To catch the wolf, you got to become the wolf.
Absolutely. For sure.
We was talking with Dugar about, extractions. Retrievals. I'm sorry. And he was like, sometimes it can get hairy. Somebody may come between y'all and whatnot, but nobody really stands between y'all. But there might be an instance where somebody doesn't want to be retrieved.
Right.
Excuse me.
It might be looked at as kidnapping to some.
Right.
I'm gonna let you.
What? Boy, somebody will take a good question from you.
Angel said, hold on now. Wait a minute.
I thought that question through. During a retrieval.
Yeah.
It was mentioned that like maybe sometimes in certain situations someone may not want to go via trafficking or maybe any other situation, but you have been paid to go retrieve them.
Mm-hmm.
What is the difference between what you do and kidnapping if someone doesn't want to go?
So kidnapping is when you hold someone against their will and you transport them to a different location without them asking for that by law. So in our instances, if we're paid to do a retrieval, 9 times out of 10, we're going to find this person on a dating site after we do a reverse image search. We're going to book a date on the site. When you're booking a date, 9 times out of 10, you're not speaking to the person on the footage, on the pictures, you're speaking to the trafficker.
Mm-hmm.
Once we get proof of life and we get visual of that person, then we go through our operation where we coerce them to come outside. Nothing is done strictly by force. We're not just going to go in some place and grab someone and forcibly take them anywhere. Everything is complete strategy, and there are instances where we can't coerce them to come outside. So what we do is, oftentimes it's a parent or a loved one that's involved. So we'll bring that person into the room to get them to come outside. So once we do the unite, like once we get them together, our job is done at that point.
What's the worst you've seen somebody in a situation?
The worst I've seen in a situation like this, there was a young lady, she was 13 years old.
Yeah.
And wow. Yeah, so people would pay extra to fornicate with her on her menstrual cycle. And that was a hard one.
Right.
Because once we seen what was happening, I had to have a serious conversation with Dugar about sticking to the code that we live by.
Right.
He wanted to avenge. Yeah.
Right.
So when it came to that situation, we had to have a conversation amongst ourselves to decide if we were going to be the monsters that we are facing, or we going to stay in the light.
Right. How do you not take it personal?
It's business. You never mix business with personal together.
Yeah. So in this business, you
die.
You got to remove all emotion.
You said that's how you die?
That's how you die.
Right.
Yeah. So if you approach, go ahead, brother.
CP, not to cut you off, my boy. You said something real good, boy. You said it's like light and dark.
Right.
I ain't got this thunderbolt on my face for nothing. You hear me? I want to say this because I want the youth to know this. We do a lot of things, but we definitely is the light.
Yeah.
We kill the demons. You hear me? Right. We who you call to kill the demons. It ain't cool to be a demon-ass person. Everybody got sisters, mamas, daughters, and family, right? You feel me?
Right.
We the niggas that's gonna kill the motherfucking demons. Period.
Shout out Big Dugar.
Yes, sir.
Oh, bro.
Why do y'all think that phrase became so popular, like being a little demon or being on demon time or
rap music?
Yeah.
Ain't enough real niggas in the game. Because real killers ain't glorifying being that shit. You hear me? You ain't glorifying that shit like that, you know? Bro, I respect the dead. Even the ones I gotta stand over.
Bro.
So I believe this question was answered earlier in midst of an answer, but would you say that trafficking, what did you call it? Extractions, retrieval. It's number one, like the highest retrieval situations? Or is there something else, like I said, kidnapped by baby daddy, kidnapped by the boyfriend, kidnapped by, whatever? What would be the highest situation in which you all have to do a retrieval?
Right. So in our line of work, 99% of the time, the person who wants to kill a woman is their ex-husband or a stalker.
Right.
An extraction is when you have to go in a place by force and bring somebody out. You got to be a bounty hunter or like licensed law enforcement to do that without going to prison. Retrievals is strategy and technique and coercion. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a fine line you got to operate on without going to the feds. You feel me?
Have you ever thought about being a bounty hunter?
Yeah, I did, but I can't be responsible for locking up a man. I just don't believe in that.
Amen.
The fact that, bounty hunters originally were slave catchers here in this country. So, I don't want to be a slave catcher.
That's what they were, right?
Yeah, that's where it originated from. You feel me? And if you really look at, the only way to prepare for the future is to study history. The Democratic Party was originated. That's how the KKK was founded in the Democratic Party. All civil rights legislation that was passed in this country was passed by the Republican Party. So you got to pay attention to the facts. So if you look at the history, currently right now, human trafficking is a $12 billion a year business. The highest purchasers of this business are here in the United States of America. Celebrities is like 5% of what's going on. The majority of the people who are purveying in this type of activity are 9-to-5 workers, the average American person who participates in lascivious activities that oppress women and children. Each year, since the Biden administration has been in office, there have been 150,000 children that cross the border and are held in an undetained status. If they're not with ICE, then they're with these trafficking organizations. Point blank, period.
So, do you ever record or stream any of your situations when you're going to retrieve a person?
Right. That's a great question. So we never did before, but recently we filmed an initial threat assessment for a retrieval. And we gonna make that exclusive to Reallyfe. Y'all have that footage before we leave here today. And we were in town already on site to do a retrieval. After we leave here today, we're gonna go complete that. If y'all wanna come and partake, you can come. And we never filmed this before because it's sensitive information. And since we've been garnering so much attention, I feel like we should give some more insight, more in-depth look to what we do.
I love watching that type of stuff on the internet. I'd be tapped in because you kind of get like emotionally involved when you're watching. You're rooting and you're hoping for this success. And yeah, I think.
Yeah, we don't hope.
Well, we do.
Right.
So you mentioned earlier that when it comes to harm of women, that ex-husbands and stalkers are at the top of the list.
Yes.
I know plenty of women who've dealt with stalkers. It is a very common thing. I've dealt with a stalker myself. Is there anything a woman can do as a preventative measure, or once she realizes she has a stalker, is there anything she can do help to, be safe?
There are several preventative measures to mitigate risk. You got restraining orders involving law enforcement, but that is not really a real good border because there's no one sitting outside your house to make sure that this person is not going to come here. You have to hire someone to handle this issue. That's the only solution. Simply because someone can violate a restraining order. We see this all the time. We've heard several 911 calls through history where the lady is calling, yeah, he violated a restraining order, he comes to kill her. If there's not someone there for preventative measures to confront the danger, you're going to get victimized.
And what does that protection look like for the average woman?
For the average woman, that looks like me and Dugar in your driveway in a black Escalade drinking Kool-Aid.
Because I was just finna say that look like us.
Yeah. You gonna see Dugar.
I don't lose.
If a car pulls up,
we professional winners.
Tell them what happened when a car pull up.
It's on.
It's going down.
It's on.
That's the only way.
I pray y'all gotta call me one day. Real talk. I pray to God one day y'all gotta call me. I want everybody on this motherfucking platform watching this bitch to know that. I pray to Jesus Christ they gotta call me one day. I'm gonna show y'all why I'm the greatest.
Y'all heard that shit.
Hold on. As much as we love that Dugar, we'll never have to call you.
Never say never.
Never say never. Shit, hey.
Nah, we gonna handle that business.
Yeah, we gonna handle that business.
Oh no, I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. Hey, can I give her an exclusive?
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. These people behind this camera, my daughter, they standing on the business, man. My daughter, shout out Rook, shout out Rook, and shout out Fast, and shout out
Angel,
shout out Lil Bro. Oh, my daughter, shout out
JC,
the Goulet in the back.
And we finna do a jiu-jitsu match for 2000.
Hey, listen, real life, oh my daughter, stop playing. Hey, but I ain't gonna lie though, these my people now, so on my daughter, be very, very careful. Tread lightly.
I feel good. I feel even safer. Right.
I ain't playing. I ain't playing at all either.
We briefly touched on Tory Lane, not Tory Lanez, Safaree. Dugar said that shit wasn't even worth mentioning because he was just so goofy. But let's what was your take on that situation and how it went down?
All right, so I'm gonna send you a screen. I'm gonna send you something real quick. All right, we're not gonna say this lady's name, which is a married woman right now, but I want y'all to see. All right, Rook, you just got it. And then Fast coming to you right now, brother. Fast, you get that?
Nah. Oh, okay.
Now take your text, Fast. You got it. Rook got it on IG.
Yeah, I got you. Oh yeah. Who is it? Well, not who is she with?
That's Skylar Diggins.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
What they go there, brother?
Right here, folks.
Shout out to the hey we live, right?
Yeah,
That's your cup right here.
Shout out. I want to say this on this motherfucker right now. I don't want that big ass cup.
No. That's you.
Shout out to the big fella, man. That's the big fella right here. You hear me?
Right.
Shout out to the big fella, man.
That's how big do guys.
Phil Jackson, you hear me?
Right.
The greatest to ever do it, you hear me?
Right.
Hey, Rook, I ain't gonna lie, I would like for you and him to lock in.
Yeah, no.
I see a lot in you, gang. You hear me?
Right. No, for sure.
All right.
We're gonna take this shit to the next level.
Hold on, wait, hold on. I'm gonna tell you something about Rook, but hold on. What you doing with Skylar Diggins?
You gotta think about it, bro.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think as hard as I can, bro. Anyway,
I done had famous girlfriend.
right. I mean, I would expect that. You know, go ahead.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
you brought it up. Have you? We can be open.
Yeah, it's all
All right.
good.
Have you ever had a female client try to exchange services for services?
I never had a female client try to exchange services for services, but I definitely had female clients try to get in relationships with me though, for sure.
Right, because once you're protecting them, when you save a motherfucker life, they fall in love with you.
Yeah, they're like, they're seeing you every day. You feel me? Like their parents gotta call you to talk to them half the time. Any problem they have in their life, you're the person who's solving it. After the show is over, it's just you and that person back at the hotel. First thing in the morning going to get breakfast. It's you and that person eating breakfast. Being a celebrity or an entertainer is a lonely lifestyle. It's a lonely path.
Right.
You feel me? So, once you're able to build a certain amount of trust, women that are in the spotlight very rarely are around people they can trust. So once they're able to know that they can trust you, they open up to you, you feel me? And then I'm a gentleman at all times, you feel me? Like I'm not somebody who's sexually motivated at all, you feel me? So I always keep a professionalism, you have to make sure that you're always operating in a light where you can do repeat business. So yeah, chivalry has not died. So yeah.
Do you feel like you're doing the Lord's work?
Right. I do feel like there's been times where there's been divine energy involved. That's a profound question. Wow. Seeing a lot of blood, bro.
Right.
You feel me?
There's a lot of blood in the Bible.
Yeah, even Jesus tore up the church before.
Right.
I feel like sometime I am doing the Lord's work.
Right.
For sure.
Does the blood, does it affect you anymore?
No. Because, bro, we get depressed, bro. Like, if it's like, there's no action going on. You feel me? Like, we love what we do. Throughout history, you had certain people who were artists, carpenters, court jesters. And then you had that group of guys who come to burn your village.
How do you create something like that? How do you think y'all were created like that? You think it's just in you? You think it's genetics? You think that it's an upbringing?
It's just shit. We from Iraq, folks.
Right.
You better adapt.
When we come from about 13, 14, if you aren't prepared to kill, you won't survive.
You better adapt. It's literally like in Iraq, like your squad against their squad.
Right.
And they got a group of motherfuckers that feel like they the best. And they got shooters, fighters, hustlers, dancers. Everybody got a position. Right. So we just have to get with it. Fuck you mean? We got to protect our kids.
Oh, bro.
We got to protect our mamas, our women, and our family. Ain't nobody finna play with us. And we the greatest. For real. Y'all talking that shit. We the greatest for real, nigga. So play with me.
Outside active right now.
Play with me.
For sure.
Play with me.
So they say there's strength in numbers, but y'all only named like 4 people. When y'all talked about who was...
Oh, yeah. Shout out to the Gulas. They ain't gonna do too many naming. We give y'all 4 of them, and that's it. But there's a lot of them behind the scene.
Okay.
Can't do too much, though. People got legal situations, all type of shit.
Yeah, we have to operate on a very... We've been investigated, bro. We didn't got them target letters.
The ones that we told y'all about was clear to be able to be told.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
For so long, I wasn't clear, you feel me?
for sure.
I'm still not clear on a lot of shit. That's why I let him talk. He the politician. I'm the warrior.
Yeah. I was like, man, it's only 4 of y'all, nigga. It's a whole lot of a whole lot of smoke going around. And 4 niggas is holding this shit down. It's crazy work.
What do you guys think about it?
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of an interview, nigga. Shout out Turn Up God.
Turn Up God, what up? But we on Real Life. Shout out Turn Up God.
Hey, this Turn Up God right here, man. We on
Real life.
We on Real Life Street Stars, my boy. We up here with Fast and Rook.
Hey, you live. You want to say something? What you want to say, Turn Up God?
Say something, boy. He said.
Huh? We live, nigga. What you want to say? He said double G shit. He said, y'all know what time it is. He's sliding in a minute. What else? What you got to say to any fuck nigga? What you got to say to any fuck nigga, Turn Up God? He say, fuck all the ops that disrespect us. They know what the fuck going on.
Ian Connor, Christian Cole.
Shit though. I'm gonna hit you when I get done with this shit.
We on y'all ass.
Ian Connor.
You say what?
We on their ass, bro.
30 Papa Baby kids on my daughter.
Hold on. Ian Connor, bro.
Yeah, you know who 30 is.
Yeah, bro. 2017, we
know
booked
that.
ASAP Rocky for a show in Chicago.
Yeah.
He get to, the flyers go up, several women come out and say that he raped them. There's a rapper named Alex
I
Wiley.
be hating that shit, bro.
Alex Wiley said Ian Connor raped 3 of my friends.
I hate that rape shit, gang.
So if you go to Ian Connor's Instagram, I'm gonna send you all of this. On these days, he didn't post. He's posted every day. On these days, he didn't post. Now, we were under a non-disclosure agreement for this show because our investor was a Chinese national. And this shit cost us like $200,000. We put up 100, he put up 100. Ian Connor is a serial rapist. He's being protected by his celebrity friends. And when we catch you, we taking your purse.
On my daughter.
On them grave.
Fuck your purse, I ain't gonna lie. You better hope I don't be mad that day.
That's the thing, bro. Like, bro, we've been at war with these people for a long time, bro. It wasn't no podcast.
I got daughters, folks.
We got mamas, daughters, aunties who raised us, bro.
You feel me?
Since I've been grown, no abuse has happened to no ladies in our family.
Play that shit, gang. That's why, not to cut you out, big fella, you know?
Yes, sir, brother.
On my daughter, certain shit be pissing me off, gang.
I know. Talk about it.
Real talk, nigga. We don't play that shit.
And then a lot of females protect these little guys.
We don't play that shit. I got daughters.
We don't play
nigga.
that shit, bro. We stand on this business. For sure.
I want to ask y'all about something. GD, growth and development. What is the difference between GD and insane GD?
Shit, we ain't on count. That's the biggest difference. That's the simplest it's gonna get. We ain't on count.
Yeah, we against all of that.
We are
our own
entity.
We operate on our own rules. My Uncle Cowboy got his hands broken in county jail for being insane.
The GDs broke his hands.
For sure.
They slammed the door, the cell. They slammed. They told him put your hands in the thing. He put his hands in there. They slammed him on his hands.
We elite.
Cause he insane. Cause he was throwing up that eye.
We the best of the best.
Yeah, we ain't on count. That's the biggest thing right there. And they be saying, oh, he ain't know how to explain it. It ain't that I don't know how to explain it. Nigga, it's that I ain't really want to. Fuck y'all talking about. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I fuck with the fans, but stop playing with me though.
Terrance Gangsta Williams committed a lot of murders, right? And I asked him because we have a problem, you know, with our race that we kill each other, right? And, you know, y'all have talked about, you know, going against other races and stuff like that. I got 2 questions to that, but first question is, what was the hardest race to defend?
You want this?
Go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie, a lot of their ass ain't hard for me, folks.
Right.
I'm on go, gang.
Right.
I'm here. I complete a mission. I'm on mission complete. That's all I could think of.
Right.
Confirm kill. That's it.
Right.
Ain't nobody hard. Fuck them. Whatever how hard they is, I'm finna figure it out. But I'm gonna keep it real. Like the funnest, if you want to say the funnest, see, it's different words when you talk to me, gang.
Right.
Like scared and hard, and that shit ain't in my vocabulary.
Right.
Funnest,
Yeah.
I say the Latinos.
Funnest.
I say that, yeah, they the funnest.
And I'll say this.
Okay.
The first slaves ever sold were sold by African kings. The slave trade is still active right now in Mauritania and different parts of Arabia. Human beings are tribalistic.
Right.
Throughout history, different tribes have always warred with each other. Homo sapiens sapien was able to outcompete and plunder Cro-Magnons. That's why this human being who we see here is here today. Human beings historically have destroyed each other.
Right.
That's why when people hit me up and say, oh, we in the end of times, well, you know, if you really look at the literature, before the end of times can come, there must be 1,000 years of peace. So until you see 1,000 years of peace, there's no end of times. Human beings methodically have destroyed each other since the beginning of the time. That's why things like world peace are things that certain government entities search for. Point blank, period. You feel me? Like, when it comes to it, bro, like, you know, when it comes to like being in wars and stuff like that, you know, we was at war with Serbian guys, bro. We was at war with Mexican guys. You feel me? They go a lot further than certain people will go.
Right.
You know, and
They fun.
Yeah.
You know, I noticed y'all have a certain vocabulary. You said we don't hope. You said we don't function, we don't do hard. We don't do.
No, it's certain words.
How did y'all get to that mentality where it's, you know,
we don't even use certain words?
Right, where you don't need the possibility of a defeat or the possibility that this might not work. Because y'all talking a lot of absolutes. Like,
it's just like you into sports and shit.
Yeah.
You like basketball, football, shit like that. You know, like when they be on a roll, you ain't trying to break that bitch. You hear me, gang? I'm on a roll, you know? Right. I'm next.
Right.
Next.
The affirmation
Big dude
creates your life. You know what I'm saying?
You hear me, gang?
Yeah.
It's like when they book when you my contract, I'm already past you.
Right.
And I ain't even got to you yet. But in my mind, I'm past you. Because I'm on the next contract right now in my head. You feel me? Bro.
Why do you think, like, when you see like another black man, we instantly feel some type of way?
And I respect you for this question, bro. You a real
Well, I fuck with Rook, bro.
You thorough as hell for this. Because I definitely would appreciate answering this. Because I don't really like that shit, gang. You know?
Right. Yeah, because I was thinking about that. I was like, bro,
that shit be pissing me off.
I was talking to Angel. I was like, bro, I don't like that.
You
like,
feel me?
I hate that we feel like that towards each other.
Yeah, that shit's stupid. That shit I was doing when I was kids. Oh, he looking at me.
Right.
Nigga got eyes, man.
Right.
You hear me? My OG, I say, OG, man, motherfuckers be looking at me. She say, well, nigga, they do got eyes. You feel me? Like, calm down, gang. That's one of your brothers.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like, come on, man. That shit, man, bro.
I
don't really like that shit, you know? But I ain't gonna lie, business is business.
Right.
So if your ass get on this menu, I don't give a fuck what color you is.
Right.
To add context to what you asked, I'm somebody who I'm a world traveler, bro. Right. I own property in a country in Nairobi, Kenya.
Right.
When you go to Africa, you go to Nairobi, it's not like that. Everybody's black. There are no white police. There are no black people running everything there. Here in America, there's a limited amount of resources that we all must compete for. So here, we're a lot more standoffish to each other because we don't know our history. So we got our DNA test in our family. It says that we are Yoruba Igbo from Nigeria. So everything with human beings based back down to your roots and your tribal origins. So here in this country, after the slave trade, Jim Crow, there were a lot of literature and propaganda that were inserted into our community to cause diversion. And that's why here, a lot of times, we treat each other as enemies. But when I'm in Africa, it's not like that at all. At all. You feel me? Like.
So you would say that we all need to go home?
I feel like every black man,
sure. That's a fact.
Every black woman
should change your whole understanding.
Should definitely go to the continent.
Cause the shit that's going on right here, no, shit
and really see what it's like to be around your own people. Because when you go over there, wherever tribe you from, you show up to that village, you will need for nothing. You can show to anybody's house in that village and they're gonna give you everything you ask for or you need. Here it's not like that.
So it's like, say like, you don't know your place, you don't know where you belong. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of
you can get your DNA test to tell you.
Right.
Your DNA test will tell you exactly where you're from.
Right.
For sure.
But if we was just to stick together, bro, we'd be unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
But that's not possible here in America.
It's just crazy.
It's just not possible.
Because we're just divided. They make us divided.
It's
Everyone is
all
divided
a plot,
here.
And we bit the bait, and that's that.
Right.
So you think there's no fixing it?
Okay. Let's just use the presidential election.
Let's use that
for an example.
For sure.
Glorilla being at the Kamala Harris campaign, that is insanity.
That's wild. This some shit that never happened.
I don't got no hitter. Ain't got me at the election. Donald Trump had Harry O. Boss drug dealer. It's the only president we've seen in history to release black men from jail. Some of my close homies got released by this man. Everybody in this room, especially the men, we identify with being guys who generate income. 92% of black women voted for Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris said that she would not pass laws strictly for black people, but she did it for Asians. She has a white husband. Black men are not gonna vote for a lady with a white husband, man. Beyonce, Megan Thee Stallion, who was just going through a trial and got Tory Lanez book.
That shit crazy as hell.
Look at Kamala and look at Barack Obama's complexion. That's suspicious to you?
Yeah.
The Democrats allowed 13,000 people with murder convictions.
The VDs.
To cross the border and live in undetained status. They gave them money, housing, and they passed bills for them to be able to purchase property. That's not suspicious to nobody?
You know,
over 600 people on the terrorist watch list were allowed in the country, are operating right now on undetained status. That's not suspicious to nobody?
you know, we were having a conversation and I feel like the only reason Kamala lost is, and I said this, broke and woke can't live in the same house. So if you broke, you can't be woke because you worried about some paper. I can't afford to give a damn about abortion. I can't afford to give a damn about the border. I can't afford to give a damn about transgender rights if I can't put groceries in my motherfucking refrigerator.
Kamala passed a bill so that transgender inmates could get free sex change surgery. Kamala also was a proponent on the forefront to allow transgender males to compete against biological females in high school athletic sports. asinine.
Yeah, that's crazy. But what I'm saying is, even before I knew that, I knew Trump was talking about some money.
Some
Trying to get
money,
paid, man.
the
Everybody
money
trying to get paid.
my daughter.
And at the end of the day, we can only, as fucked up as it is, we can only want some money first before we can worry about what everybody else got going.
Name one president who sent a check to you before.
Nigga, only
Donald
Trump.
Trump.
Only Trump. And yeah, maybe we're all fucked up for being happy about that.
Why? When
But
you
why? Why should I feel bad about that?
Right.
But who am I? I didn't even vote, so.
You pay taxes still.
Yeah, I pay taxes for sure.
One more thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why are they banning abortions?
Because the Caucasian birth rate is the lowest it's ever been in what?
Human birth rates across the earth
Oh.
are almost at the point of collapse.
Human or just
Human, period.
Period? Okay.
Yes.
I thought it was because everybody was finna be black here in a second. You know, the rate at which we are spreading our seed in in every culture that we can get our hands on, everybody will
Human
be
birth
black.
rates are on the brink of collapse.
That's crazy. Why you think that is? Why ain't nobody having kids? I tell you why. No money.
Well, there are certain countries on the earth where
He said no money.
there are certain countries on earth that have laws that limit how many children you can have.
For sure.
They're rescinding that now.
Yeah.
And they're paying men from Africa to move to some of these countries simply to help populate.
When you said if you don't have action, right, you'll get depressed, right?
For sure.
So it's almost, you could call it like a drug almost.
For sure.
Right.
I would say this life will make you an adrenaline junkie.
For sure.
Because you see the best version of yourself when you know if you're not on your P's and Q's, you might die or lose one of your brothers.
Bro, you see me over here doing this right now?
Right.
My mind on a mission right now.
Right. Well, what type of mind state do you prepare? Like, what do you have to reach into to go on a mission? Like, is it just you just
Okay. Well, for us, we don't have to reach into anything.
right?
It's all about a debrief.
Right.
We get our situational awareness. We do our sit rep. We find out what the X is, who the principal is, and it's time to go to work.
What would be the difference between a soldier and what y'all do?
So you can't be an adequate leader if you've never been a soldier before. Soldiers just follow orders. What we do is we try to make sure that the people who can't stick up for themselves are shown that they're accounted for.
Right.
Situational awareness. Is that a learned skill? You know, and what does it take to learn that? And are you still able to do that while on the gulag?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you know, here's the thing, right?
Gulag, boy. It
I'm fucking with the gulag.
The gulag intensifies everything.
Yes, sir.
Situational awareness is a list of things.
Okay.
Before you go into any situation, you want to know key principles. Who, what, when, where, why.
And look, learn, and listen.
Look, learn, listen, and the plan to escape. Without those things, there's no situational awareness. And if we don't have that lined up, we're not taking no job. We're not operating based off, oh, we Batman and Robin. Because no man is invincible. And you can't defeat everybody. There are certain things that come across our tables above our pay grade. You know, we're not going to get ourselves killed and you killed just for making some money. So it's just like, you know, I always say we most comfortable, you know, when we in a warlike setting, because 16 years straight, bro, this is what we've been doing. You feel me? And you learn key things. You know, we got certain training, aggressive driving school, body language classes, room clearing drills, firearm training, and all type of things. Yeah. You feel me? Where else can you use this then? Right. You feel me?
After you complete a mission, is there something that you gotta go do, or something that you gotta eat?
I can get this.
Yeah.
I can't even get wild on camera.
Get wild, bro.
I'm talking about I can
get wild. Do your thing. Shout out Green Planet.
Shout out
Green Planet CBD.
Shout out Green Planet CBD, man. They're my sponsors, man.
Right. Let's go.
Need some 1,000 milligram pure THC, man. You know, this is the Dugar's boot up. Right. You know.
For us to go to sleep, we gotta take this.
My boy asked a great question, man. Oh, my mama. Shout out Reallyfe.
They get crazy, don't they?
Questions is crazy on my daughter.
Where your cup at, bro? Your shit empty?
Hell yeah, my shit empty. I ain't gonna lie, gang.
Oh, okay.
What I like to do afterwards, and this shit finna sound crazy, but I'm crazy. It is what it is. I like to go in a room and turn that bitch black. Right. No light nowhere. And I like to sit in the fucking dark. Do you hear me? Right. Real talk. Dejambe. I like to sit in the dark. You hear me? Right. I got my shit set up where I can hang upside down. Right. Real talk, bro. And just pray, meditate, stretch.
Have you ever had to be on any medications ever for some of the things that you've seen? Because you know sometimes
absolutely not.
Yeah. Well, you know, there's sometimes some things your eyes shouldn't see, right?
Here's the thing, bro. We could have been teachers.
Right.
We could have been auto mechanics. Yeah. We knew what we signed up for. Right. If this lifestyle traumatizes you, you shouldn't be doing it.
Right.
Yeah. Like PTSD, we do the traumatizer. We not traumatized.
Right. So y'all don't experience no disorders from
No, I mean, when I say traumatized, I'm just saying it pissed me off in a nicer way.
Right.
But no, we don't lose no sleep or nothing like that. Like, we're not abusing our family because we mad.
So why you think like soldiers come home for more and then that shit happens and they on a whole bunch of medications?
Because they signed up for some shit just to get paid. They didn't really love that shit. Right. That shit turned their ass out. You feel me?
Yeah, we love
what we do.
So I asked Terrance Gangsta this question, bro, and maybe y'all can answer this question. Is completing the mission better than sex?
They kind of like the same. Kind of like the same thing. It's just this the biggest nut ever.
Right. So I live a celibate lifestyle. If I'm not in a relationship. So I went celibate like 3 years for my longest period of time. Right. So like, you cold.
Shout out my boy Rook on my daughter.
Shout out Fast Life Rook, bro. Real life Rook.
Shout out Real Life Rook.
Because like, bro, like I will say, it's real easy to be celibate, bro, when you live this life. Right. Cause what?
You can't really trust a motherfucker.
Nah, bro, it get crazy, bro.
You gotta be
that
careful.
Rush you get, like, oh yeah, it's cracking.
You know, we're looking at upon this Sleepy in Maine. I'm gonna give him a shout out. They not here no more.
Damn,
come on, cup go, it's gone.
It's gone, bro.
Damn. I gotta get some more Kool-Aid.
You know, when you just said some
sweetheart, you can put that bottle right there? Thank you.
You just said something a second ago. Damn, that is, y'all don't. if you're
Shout
not
out
built
to
for
our-
the shit,
Not to cut you off,
Yeah.
fast, my boy, my bad. But shout out to our Goulet too, man.
Shout out Julia.
Real Goulet right
Thank
here.
you so
hear
much.
me?
The queen of queens. She be holding us down.
if you're not built for it, then of course it's gonna play with your mind. One
Right.
thing Terrance always said, because we asked him how does he sleep, he said, "I sleep good at night."
For sure.
Shout out to OG on my daughter.
That's my boy.
Shout out to the OG, man.
Hit a thing, bro.
Confirmed.
Like,
Confirmed. I ain't gonna say the other word on his name, but confirmed. I'm gonna just say confirmed. You hear me, gang?
Right.
Confirmed. I respect that man.
Right.
My daughter.
I always say this. It's not the violence that separates men.
Mhm.
It's the distance that those men are willing to go. If you operating on a certain moral compass and you know for a fact what you're doing is necessary, you're not going to lose sleep.
Right.
Because are you going to have remorse for someone who want to see your mother cry?
Rook, fast.
You're not.
Not at all.
Lil' bro.
You're not. So you see somebody say, "Oh, dude, you never did nothing. You did something you wasn't supposed to do."
Yeah, that's it right there. You go to war and do something you wasn't supposed
This
to do.
ain't
You wasn't
true,
supposed to
gang.
do
Yeah.
it.
That's why you snapped and killed everybody in the house years later.
Yeah, you're a creative player.
Right. So when we see dudes like because you know their mind gets molested, then they start wearing ears or you know
Elaborate on that.
like
Yeah, you want to do it?
go yeah.
Yeah, so like, some war documentaries, a nigga will go and he done killed so many people, you know what I'm saying? So he's cutting off the ears and he's getting the badges of stuff and
Collecting
souvenirs.
trophies.
Yeah, trophy.
I could speak on this one for
Well,
sure.
yeah, folks.
To be honest with you, that's just something he just like to do. That's just his thing.
Right,
You know, everybody, each killer got really like they thing.
right,
A lot of them do. They got their little things, kind of like maybe weird to you,
right.
but that's just their little thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. All right, we'll cut that one out.
Please.
Yeah, I got you.
Nigga, you said turn up, nigga. I'll tell
No.
you that.
I got you.
No, but my job is to do the politics and shit.
Cause they talking all this gangster shit, getting me in my mode. Oh,
Stay on your mode, but that part right there, yeah.
Yeah. No, I got you on that. Got you, sure.
cause I was finna tell them the truth.
Oh no.
My daughter, I fuck with them. We can get them the exclusive.
Now you see. Oh no.
My daughter, they
So,
third.
pull up.
No.
Type
No,
in
no.
on YouTube John McPhee.
John
McPhee.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He gonna cut that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through all that.
My boy, my boy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna.
I fuck with you, bro.
No, for sure.
Folks say he gonna keep the Dugar free.
Oh no.
You a real nigga,
Nah,
my
we
son.
ain't.
I'm
Hey, look,
always.
hey, no, though, some real nigga shit.
They some real
I'm gonna
gangsters,
tell
man.
my kid. One day you gotta call me and talk to my kids. So,
Right.
bro.
John McPhee.
John McPhee. MC.
Now we gonna do this recurrent. We gonna get to the bag. Y'all gonna get there.
Man, hey, you ain't. Hey, listen.
Yeah,
I ain't-
look,
hey, you
that-
know, you ever heard the saying was understood?
Yes.
Said?
Yeah.
I could just look at you, gang,
Right.
and the way you carry yourself, brother.
Right.
Keep going, for I fuck with you. I got your back. You ain't gotta worry about shit. Just go forward.
So you found it. Is it a short?
Yes.
Play the short.
Like, hold on.
You
There's a
should-
shooting demo.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna send you something. Here we go.
John McPhee, former Delta Force operator, amazing war fighter.
Okay, I think I read about him before. I love this war shit, bro. It's
I
something about.
love it.
I
To
just love it, bro.
I'm just like you.
Right.
Check your DM
All
on
day
Instagram,
long,
fam.
I watch documentaries.
Hey,
Ladies,
Rook,
that's all I wanna
Rook,
see.
check. I texted you fast.
Let me see it.
Rook, check your IG DM.
Yeah, I don't watch him before.
I'm glad you
Play that right
I'm
there.
glad you pay attention.
Yeah, I pay attention.
You ready? You know?
Amazing war fighter, a storied career at the unit. He was my boss. John was a force. He's one of those guys in Garrison. He is not a fun human to work for. He's definitely not one that you want as your personal mentor about how to be a good human, but you put John McPhee in a case in glass that says break in case of war or violence, and you break that, he is one of the greatest war fighters to like walk during GWAT. We were a hammer in that first deployment.
I trained with him for 8 weeks.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
And I taught the guys what he taught me.
Right.
You can't beat us.
I just was
We the
trying to
best
say,
of the
folks,
best.
like for
We the
real
best.
warlords, folks. And on my daughter, you
He
know
killed
what?
over 500 people.
Hey, you hear me?
Yeah.
Gordo,
What's up, brother?
you want to know some real shit, folks?
What up?
The reason this shit be so real and like people be if they just knew, folks, like this shit is real, gang.
Right.
Like the city of Chicago right now can say, and a motherfucker in that city, everybody got a Dugar story.
For sure.
Everybody.
We
Literal
undefeated
people.
for a reason.
What comes with me, you will literally get a community of people that can come on this camera and say, I remember when.
Real frontliner.
Right.
You hear me?
So like,
I remember him chasing the car down.
I sent y'all that.
My
You feel
daughter,
me?
folks.
Because
That's why I think they fuck with us though.
you know, he was a team leader on Delta Force.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best of the best.
Right.
It don't get no higher than that. Yeah, I trained with him for 8 weeks.
That's wild.
And I came and taught my homies what he taught me. I paid thousands to do that. I'm going to go do it again January 25th. Y'all want to go? Just know, bro.
He said he do.
We the best, bro. Yeah. Like, you know, it's real receipts behind this.
I ain't gonna lie. I definitely want Ruth to come with us on one of those retrievals. So.
Yeah. He said he would. He said he
You gotta
would.
watch me at work, folks.
Right.
Like, you know,
Bro.
we just not on the internet. We came to the internet so we can stop doing what we doing.
Like
Right.
all this shit cool, but
Like, you know,
bodyguarding is the shit. That's what we the best at.
yeah, we the best, bro, for sure.
What's the difference between the training y'all go through and maybe the training of a law enforcement?
Woo.
Law enforcement have to go to the police academy.
Mm-hmm.
In the police academy, they train you to be a peace officer. They don't train you to be a warrior.
Gotcha.
We train to be warriors.
Well, you down there dying our training. We gonna smoke your ass out.
Yeah, so you know, like, quick Google search. Anytime you see a house have exploded, that's law enforcement cornering somebody on a terrorist watch list who's exploded their house. You see what I'm saying? In our line of work, we know that if we hear certain things on the news, we know which group of guys probably did it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So like, yeah. And you know, the fact that we hear people be shocked, like, man, y'all on the internet? But we trying to do something different now.
Yeah.
The
You
main
feel me?
motherfucker that should be shocked. I gotta say this. I'm sorry you gonna. It is
No,
what it
do
is.
that, bro.
Matter of fact, I ain't sorry about shit, guys.
I know you're not.
I apologize though.
TP folk.
Hey, Fred, you got an X on your back, shorty.
I left a bald spot on his head, oh bro.
Your ass got an X on your back. Just know that.
Yeah, he's a raper man. But he got a little lawsuit, had a lot of money. He tried to put some money up to kill me, but they lost every time. So
Put life insurance on your goons, folks.
shit, there ain't about 2 of their ass left.
How do y'all decide what y'all can and can't talk about?
We have a code of honor that we operate based off of. And you know, right now, bro, it's just all bets is off. You feel me? You know, we don't have a lot left in the tank, bro, so we going for it right now. So like,
And I just got out of prison, folks, so I be trying to be cool.
yeah, you
I
know,
just
the
fight
guys have suffered life-changing injuries and went to prison behind this.
Right. When you see someone like Lil Woody, right? Can you look at him and tell that he's like that?
Yeah, I can look in your
What
eyes
he
and
get
tell you're a
wild?
killer.
What he gonna get wild?
Like, I know killers when I see him.
He gonna get wild.
Yeah.
For sure.
Is there?
And his name Woody. You know, we know them. You feel me?
Right.
I'll send you a video. You know, we got paid before to confront some of the YSL guys or something that happened to a little female. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's a video, Young Thug looking at me smiling. You feel me? We didn't have interactions with them. You feel me? And we knew who Woody was. And Dugar and him had their conversation, and it was smooth.
Right. And Rook, I'm sure, cause just you and Fast, folks, like he fast as hell, you know?
Yeah.
Bro, like, you know?
Right.
So I'm sure, like, you understand
Fast
when I say, like,
money.
you can look at a nigga, bro.
Yeah, I already know.
You can look in his eyes and know he like shorty like that.
Right, yeah, that's how I know he can't beat me.
Cause if you ain't like that, you ain't finna be around me, gang.
Right.
Yeah, like when we look, I look at y'all, like
I know y'all like that.
Right.
Y'all not scared.
But y'all like me though.
Right. Chilling.
Like, we cool.
Y'all chilling.
We chilling.
Y'all ain't trying to take it there.
Yeah, nah.
But
y'all carry yourself.
Him right here.
Yeah.
He'll get extra crazy.
My boy
Just
Fast.
like her right there. Al right there.
You talking about my boy Fast?
My girl savage, bro. You look at Fast, bro.
My dog.
Fast a fool.
My dog on my daughter.
I start gang banging in the club, bro. He's
time to go. It's time to get the fuck out.
Rook ain't even pop off.
I ain't gonna
Come on, man. You know Rook gotta be.
You know, bro.
Rook in the cut.
I'm gonna tell y'all, bro. Like I've been through a lot of shit in my life, bro.
We can tell, bro.
Bro, and I've been working on me, bro.
He happy to be here.
And, you know what I'm saying? And you know,
by the skin of your teeth,
a lot of y'all talk about demons and shit. I didn't see.
Hey, but I respect that, folks, because I'm working on me too, gang.
Right.
That's why I'm sure.
But when you say demons, though,
bro,
there are actual demons.
No, yeah. So when I say demons, I say you know, again, I was raised really good, bro, and I got in a world that I probably shouldn't have ever been in, and so it hit me a little different, bro.
Break it down.
That's 100.
So like, we gonna go into me now. Yeah. So like, basically, like I was raised Jehovah's Witness, right?
Right.
Okay.
And then I got a little bit older, right? And my mom, she ended up moving out, and so long story short, I ended up kicking with my baby mama, they whole family in the game.
What game?
No game, just in the game. You know what
Trapping,
I'm saying? Hustling.
Okay.
You
gang bang?
And I don't gang bang. We don't do that really in Dallas like that. We, you got Bloods and Crips and shit like that.
Y'all more like teams. Like,
yeah.
Shout out to Dallas too.
Right. Dallas shows so much
city,
love.
Man. Oh my
right.
daughter, but
so,
do fuck with y'all.
Just being in the game, bro, and just getting in, being around niggas who was really built like that. And I had an album called Forced to Be a G.
Damn.
You feel me? Like, cause it wasn't like I
Let's
wasn't raised.
Let's do a song.
Yeah. No, I just thought, I ain't been rapping in a long time, but
come on, man.
That would
you still got it.
Yeah, I still got it. I got it.
Would you say your wife saved your life?
Hell yeah.
That's 100.
I'll say that. Nigga.
I know. And I seen Fast in the club with me turning down all action because they was on my boy.
Right.
He said, "I'm married. We gotta get up out of here. We have to go through the back door, bro."
Real nigga shit.
I watched my brother change from something real.
He a monster.
No, he's a monster.
I know,
nigga.
Bro.
I used to say, we all dogs, right? This is Clifford.
My daughter.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I first met everybody, I met Joker, I met Jeff, I met Rook, I met OD, I met Fast, and my interactions with y'all gave me a sense of comfort. I thought, okay, we the same.
Right.
Yeah.
Because we all make that same little smirk. Like, all right, now look, this shit can get very crazy in here. But I feel like true bad guys at heart work very hard to be good. And that's what makes the difference amongst men.
Yeah,
man,
I'm trying for.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, Killer Mike said something to me. It just resonated with me. He said it's a right way to do wrong.
It's definitely a right way to do wrong.
Right.
Yeah, I was like,
who said? Hold on,
Killer Mike.
He said that.
Yeah,
it's a right way to do wrong.
Folks. Ain't no right way to do wrong, folks.
Oh, yes, it is. We do it all the time.
It just get wild. It's just get wild.
How you gonna say that, bro? You write niggas literature.
That's true. You right, but ain't no.
That's why I'm the politician.
I do wrong. It's wrong. Gang,
and I'm with you right or wrong.
But you do it the right way. It's the wrong way to do it. It's a wrong way to do that shit.
Shit, man.
See, we had to do some shit to get them comfortable.
I'm fucking with my brother right now.
Thank you for doing this, bro.
My daughter.
Now, bro.
Get you a woman.
You said Killer Mike said that? Shout out Killer Mike, man.
Shout out Killer Mike. They put him in handcuffs at the Emmys.
I didn't have.
Oh, Missy Elliott called me today.
Oh shit.
Should I get that phone buzz?
If that motherfucker buzz, we gotta go.
Yeah, they're gonna. So if that shit ring, we gotta stop everything. We gotta go.
Yeah, no,
we on a private jet to wherever.
It's on, right?
Yeah, it's time to go. It's time to get raw after that. Thank you, Jesus. I hope that motherfucker ring.
Right. But we be so bored. Like, we not doing some shit with y'all, but we be bored as fuck, bro. We be in a hotel doing interviews all day.
This interview shit cool and shit, but I ain't gonna lie.
We like to get in the field, bro.
Man, bro.
We want to do some more shit with y'all, though, bro.
Right.
I'm just dying for a motherfucker to fuck up.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was like you till about
How long?
last year.
How old are you right now?
My boy said
39.
last
39?
year.
Yeah, they say like real men of the street essence don't really start changing until almost 40.
I haven't put my hands on somebody in 2 years.
He had his hands in his pocket at the club.
How that make you feel?
Huh?
How did it make you feel?
It made me feel weird. And I'm
my-
gonna tell you,
Hey, Fast. You my new homie, folks.
Oh, bro, great.
man, I'm gonna tell you. You know, here's the thing, right?
You know, real gangster though, bro. Like,
Here's the thing, right?
but you're a gentleman.
When you enjoy,
'cause you can't get no lady like that if you ain't a gentleman. See, huh?
when you
Like, if I
enjoy,
wasn't cool, I couldn't have about Julia out here. Bro.
when you enjoy getting into shit, it's almost like it's the last thing you should be doing. That's
But
why.
it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Cause
But-
when we in the club, he wasn't scared.
That's why we always tell people though, violence is the last thing.
But that's why I always preach to him, bro. Just because you can do it, don't mean that you should always.
And hold on, I gotta answer this.
Oh no.
That's because they want to dress me up as this,
Right.
whatever. But I'm actually conscious of everything. You hear me?
Right.
I don't give a fuck how much Kool-Aid I drink. I'm still on my toes.
Right.
Like,
And to your point, like you can't be you can't be abusive.
Right.
You can't abuse.
You can't abuse it.
You can't abuse it, gang, and that's real shit.
That's why I said, like, for instance, this nigga here. Wow. You know what I'm saying?
So out of y'all two, you would say he's a more hot-headed one?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
This is why brotherhood is important.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I would tell, like, bro, you had, that's your power. That's what's given to you, bro. So you can't abuse it, bro.
Absolutely.
You can only use it when it's time.
Now you talking
sure,
that shit
for
on
sure.
my daughter, because look,
Sure.
Right.
That's powerful.
you know, and I'm gonna say this while we on the subject of since we just talking. I wasn't interviewing. He brought me into this. He gave me
Right.
this opportunity.
Right.
Every
real
time it's
shit.
something on his plate, he put something on mine.
Hey, you
Right.
hear me?
So I would tell you, Dugar, like, don't look at it as say, man, this shit can be whatever you want it to be.
Mhm.
If he thought
Hey,
your
hey,
brother thought
Faz.
enough about you to say,
Hey,
come
Faz,
get on.
hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck, folks. I
Yeah.
fuck with you for that, folks.
Yeah,
You a real nigga, folks. Like
Right.
you don't even understand that you really become my homie now.
right.
You just acknowledge your boy. That's real nigga shit.
Yeah,
We don't hate.
yeah,
We don't snake none of that shit. My dog got me right here. You hear me?
yeah.
The same
And-
way you feel about him, that's how I feel about bro.
And I be trying to tell niggas all the time, this ain't no little deal.
My daughter.
Yeah, so nigga, when your brother stretch out his hand, you gotta grab it.
You know
Cause there's a
that.
lot of niggas that won't stretch that motherfucker out.
You know that.
And that just let you.
Hey, you hear me? I told Big Fella the other day, I say, Big Fella, folk, you got all this power, all this shit, man. By the grace of God, we lucky that you a real nigga.
Amen.
You hear me, gang?
Amen.
He could have been a bitch ass, fake ass nigga. But by the grace of God, this nigga the realest nigga we know. It's the
Yeah.
coldest nigga to ever do it, gang.
Amen.
Hands down.
Look, man.
Muscle in brains and shit.
Hey, this the coldest nigga. We call him the scheme god. This the coldest nigga of all time, gang.
Man, with that being said, man, we could do this all day. We are.
When we die,
These are more Angel questions.
when we die, oh yeah. Get Angel the mic, folks.
At least 3
Come
more
on,
Angel
Angel, let's
questions.
go. We need at least 3 more. At least 3 good ones
Okay,
too.
I got you.
Hey, Angel, turn it up too.
Turn it up, gang.
Turn the heat up.
So I'm pretty sure people, young Black men, are gonna look at this interview and they may aspire to want to be like y'all, and they're probably thinking, how much does something like this pay? So what, if you can disclose, what does it look like financially to do what you do?
What does it take financially to do what we do?
No, what your earnings basically like?
I'm a millionaire.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
I've been a millionaire since 2014.
NFL.
Yeah, I played pro football first.
Bro, your life is like crazy, nigga.
And that's why I always kept my receipts, because people will think you're lying.
Right.
You feel me?
And that's why we tell you, folks, like these interviews be crazy because you look at the comments, they think a motherfucker just, because there's so many motherfuckers out here giving out urban novels, you hear me? But when you keep giving out actual factual, this shit ain't watered down, boy.
Right.
So
Hey, not to cut
Go
you
ahead, I'm
off.
sorry.
Y'all think we in this all black all motherfucker day for nothing? It's 100,000 degrees outside. We in all black.
We dress for one of you goofballs' funeral at
You
all
feel
times.
me, folks? Y'all think we doing this shit for nothing, gang? Come on, bro. I ain't even talking to y'all. I'm talking to them, the fans, because you know it's a lot of comments I done read. I pay attention to all the comments. So I just want to address that, bro. Like, y'all think a motherfucker in this all black? You think I got these gloves on for nothing, gang?
I got the black card on me at all times. I can swipe for $1 million right now. But I'd rather be outside the field with my brother. You feel me?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, we need 2 more from her for though.
Nah, but I got a funny story. He pulled that black. He's like, I'm finna slide the car. I said, this motherfucker, this raggedy motherfucker, they ain't even gonna know that shit. Put that shit up. We finna go.
They can't even handle that shit in here. They put that shit back in your pocket, man. Facts. They see my car, everybody gathered around in a huddle. I'm like, damn.
So you're a millionaire. So if you could tell anybody when they said, like, per job, like, I'm a young man, I'm 25, I like what you do, I want to do what you do. What kind of money can I make being a bodyguard, being it's not an extraction.
Think about that money, folks.
Recovery? What is it?
I'm gonna keep
Retrieval specialist.
Yeah, go ahead.
How much can I make monthly, yearly doing that service?
I'm gonna let him tell you that, but I want to say one thing to that. I ain't gonna lie, shorty. If you a motherfucker trying to do this, folks, stop thinking about money, bro.
Right. It ain't about
Think about your motherfucking life, dude.
Right.
Think about anybody that love you, dude. You hear me? This shit get deep, nigga. When you swimming in the water with sharks, this shit is either eat or be ate, nigga. You hear me? Think about your fucking life and your family. Because if you don't do what the fuck you supposed to do right.
Right. So to expound on what Real Life Angel asked, in this line of work, the money doesn't come until you've built a rapport with a group of affluent clients. Once the rapport is built, we have a base rate that what we charge. But bro, when the rich people are pleased with you, you might get a check for $400,000.
Right.
And
I'll show you that.
And I want to
I showed y'all that before, right?
And I want to say this too.
I ain't show you that?
And I want to say this too, gang. Don't think you just gonna jump into that shit. I
Yeah.
took a lot of free jobs, man. For years,
We took a lot of free gigs.
For years, I was doing shit for free just because I liked it.
Yeah. And then you got to understand, right?
That's why I'm locked in with a lot of time. You know, I'm on 7 contracts.
All right, so I'm finna send you. Do you think, brother? Yeah, so. Yeah, I'm finna send y'all some links real quick.
Excuse me.
I got 1% battery. Send it to Fast. Fast, you got that? Rook, check your DM. But you know, I live like a minimalist lifestyle though, because I know a lot of bitch ass niggas with money. And like, money just a tool. So you know, like, I'm a savage, bro. You feel me? Like, as long as my people good, I'm good. And I only been in one relationship. You feel me? I'm trying to get with my friend right there. I've been knowing her 10 years. When I first met her, my life was too tumultuous. I'm not gonna bring this drama to our life. I'm a man of respect. So like, yeah, I got a lot of cheese. You feel me? Yeah, I graduated from college. You feel me? I started going to college in 5th grade. You feel me? I got a perfect test. I got perfect score on the ACT. I went to Harvard for a semester. Yeah, I went to gifted school, stuff like that. Y'all got that link?
Yeah.
So when you scroll to the end, that's the first check I got for security. 420 grand.
So it can be lucrative, but it does take time and personality and connections and so on and so forth.
Yeah, you really got to be special because I can't hire guys simply because they can be easily seduced. If you stand in front of somebody's dressing room, ladies will do extreme things to get past you. So like over the last 5 years, I've hired 6 dudes, had to fire them all. One of them had to have a fist fight with because, a lot of men just don't have certain disciplines.
Yep.
You feel me? And the fact that I respect women, I protect them. 90% of my clients are females. You feel me? So if one basketball wife hires you, girl, he can't be bought. If her boyfriend come to kick her ass in the middle of the night, and then you got this ape coming out the room, word is gonna spread about that. You feel me? Like I'm a highly feared person. You feel me? Only people who fear me though are people who do fucked up shit. You feel me? Like real men don't ever fear me. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of guys fear Dugar, bro, because like they know he's there to make sure I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And like I hired all the guys. You feel me?
On my daughter, we got the gulag.
Oh no.
Oh here, folks.
You know what I'm saying? Like my name was always Killer my whole life. You feel me? Well, as I got older, over like the last 6 years, people started calling me Big Homie, the big fella. That's how I got that name. You feel me? Like, we rule with an iron fist. Because if you don't, people play crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like, people know what they be doing. You feel me? So, like, my job, bro, I be having to manage monsters. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
I seen guys arguing, gonna have a shootout with each other about who was gonna shoot a motherfucker. So, right, you know what I'm saying? It's been several situations where my aunties, they going to the garage, taking guys who in the trunk food and shit like that because they did some outrageous shit. You feel me? Like in the black community, bro, the ladies be having money. They working jobs. They got the car. They got the house. You feel me? You do something to them, if they know that, wait a second, I can go to Big Homie and we can get you together. Well, they gonna exercise their right. So a lot of things we retiring from because we on the internet. You feel me? We got certain agents and marshals trying to entrap us and shit like that. So we trying to work with y'all.
But I can tell, hey, I want to tell everybody from the rack this. Any motherfucker from the rack that come up here, I'm gonna let y'all know they ain't the police, gang.
Yeah.
No, the police. You mentioned earlier in the interview, and it's been stated throughout the interview that business is business. Y'all handle business, so on and so forth. But that there have been a few situations in you all's endeavors that are kind of hit a little deeper. Mm-hmm. Do you ever double back and check on those individuals?
All the time. So while I was just standing right there before the interview, a guy had called me. You feel me? I talk to everybody. You feel me? People call me all the time and thank me. We going to a barbecue in Florida Thursday with a lady who we was able to get out of a situation. She didn't move to Florida, started a new life. You feel me? I keep in contact with everybody. Yeah, because it's a lonely field. You feel me? Because like for a lady, if they say like Dugar get a call and she'll say Dugar, this man raped me. Dugar say Gordo, find out what's going on. Oftentimes in America, a woman will go to law enforcement and she'll tell her story, and if the rape kit don't show certain things, you don't have no case. You feel me? Oftentimes in this country, young women, young children, things will happen to them, and without certain circumstantial evidence, you don't have a case. And you know, since I've been speaking out on the internet, the victims of certain people, they come to me. They show me what they need to show me, and we take action.
And I definitely keep up with everybody I save. Everybody that I help save, I keep up with them for sure.
Yeah, some of them want to come on here and
talk.
talk.
You save a person's life, when you
We'll
save a
plug y'all with
motherfucker
that.
life for real, you stuck with them for life.
For sure.
How do you discern when a woman is being truthful with you, or if she just don't want to get a nigga fucked up for
You can
playing
smell
with her?
that. You can smell that too.
Right away. So here's the thing.
Especially when you're professional.
When you've been doing this for a minute, there's two critical things you know. For African American women, if they feel like they've been severely disrespected and you betrayed their trust, they coming for your throat.
That's true.
They coming for your throat. Point blank, period. They don't want nobody to know about it, and they gonna come with their money.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And it's very easy. Certain things that we can see.
Do you take that back?
Say what?
Will you take the bag?
Of course.
It's just business. It's
just business.
That's all it is.
For sure.
Understand that shit you fucked up.
Yeah, you know, we gonna do our due diligence
I
to
told
make
you,
sure.
don't never mix personal with business.
Yeah, we gonna do our due diligence. Because if we get emotionally involved, we'll make a mistake.
Right.
But the boogeyman exists.
Yeah, for sure.
Speaking on business and personal, you're hired to defend, you're hired to bodyguard, you're hired to retrieve. Is it the same energy if a friend calls you, your cousin calls you, your sister calls you?
No. Because they know that I love them, and they know that I'll jump off the porch for them very fast. So when it's friends and family, I'm extra careful.
Because we friends, right?
We're friends for sure.
Definitely.
For sure. But in my family, there's been certain things that took place that I had to put the fear of God into people. So when it's friends and family, I'm extra careful though. You feel me? And they be broke as hell too. So.
Do you?
Yeah, I pay everybody fucking bill.
Do you, yeah, we talk about the victories. Do y'all remain humble?
Absolutely.
At all times.
How?
Absolutely.
Simply because the price of life is cheap and life is fragile.
Yeah.
You know,
we was never doing shit to be like, you know, I was taught like when you're doing something you're supposed to do, you shouldn't even get rewarded for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And y'all feel it's almost as if a calling.
You feel me? So it's like the shit that we get, that shit is like the shit that we get. That's a plus, you know. But we was doing this shit just off the pure. That's off, you know, alone.
And before we did this interview, Dugar got bit by a bee.
Right. Stung me and I'm gonna fuck him out.
And we have a rule that
next bee sting me, I'm eating that motherfucker.
Yeah, and we have a rule that you know we don't even kill insects. You feel me?
But that motherfucker getting bit.
And you know he could have did that, but he didn't because we have certain rules. You feel me? Because like when you take life, you get bad luck.
That's true.
Right.
Bad things happen to you.
I was gonna tell you that on my daughter.
You
That's the type of shit go on when you got, you know.
Right.
So you know, like we don't even kill insects and stuff like that. And he was more upset that he didn't harm the bee. You see what I'm saying? Because these are certain things we live by. I'll give you a quick story. My mom took me and my brother to a reptile zoo one time. And this guy, he was like Bret Hart off the WWF. He's like, yeah, I'm going to show you guys a venomous snake. And my mom said, sir, can you please not bring the snake out around my son? And he's like, oh, it's going to be fine. He's not scared. He's a big guy. And he's like, my mom was like, no, it's not about that at all. It's not about that at all. Just things crazy happen around my son. I don't want you to bring the snake out.
They were trying to get their leg back.
Dude, bring the snake out. The snake tried to kill fool. It was an all-white cobra. The snake tried to kill fool. He's sweating, doing everything he can. And my mama was like, I told you don't bring the snake out around my son. And, you know, we had to rush up out of there.
That's how I be feeling, folks. I be feeling like them dead niggas be just trying to get their leg back. That's how I be feeling, folks. Right. Be steamy on my lip before the interview. He mad as hell. He's still mad.
Why would that even happen?
He's still mad, though.
And we have a rule, though. We don't even kill
I'll see your ass later, nigga.
That's why he was mad as hell.
I'll see your ass later.
Right. So there's no, how do you not get a, you know, let me ask this right, like a God complex?
What you mean?
Like after
we just men.
Yeah.
Only God can forgive.
Oh, that God? Oh, no.
Yeah.
We
You know
believe
what I'm
by
saying?
this.
That's why I respect how he was coming at first. You feel me?
Right.
Like don't people take humbleness as weakness when bro first asked,
right.
He was being humble. That don't mean he a bitch.
Right. right.
You feel me? The humble nigga, the killer gang.
Yeah, straight up.
Leave him alone, folks.
Right. Leave him alone.
And we always operate by, you know, God forgives, we don't. We just men.
So what do y'all do when y'all run into, we say, a bitch ass nigga? You just know it, you know?
We ignore bitch ass niggas.
Yeah. He ain't no threat to us.
Cause like if you're not
as long
really
as
a
he
factor,
merging in our lane, he good.
Right.
Cause like you only gonna come against us if you confident in what you do.
Right. Make sure.
Yeah.
Side question. Due to y'all's line of work and just the type of gentleman that you all are. Scenario, you're out in public having lunch and a gentleman is arguing with his woman across the street and he slaps her to the ground. Do you interfere? Do you mind your business?
They used to call me Captain Save-A-Ho because I would not let females get killed by men. But I learned a valuable lesson one day.
What's that?
I'm at the gas station on 79th and Wabash in Chicago. Dude beating the brakes off his girl, giving her the Homer Simpson, showing her the people's elbow.
Right.
He's showing her what the rock is cooking, bro.
Right.
And I'm in the comment like, damn. Hold on, let me intervene. I get out, I intervene. He had a gun and everything, you feel me? I ended up keeping his firearm, you know what I'm saying? So when he wake up, the ambulance putting him in the EMTs waking him up. Oh girl hugging me, thanking me and everything. 2 days later, bro.
Right, nigga.
They at the same gas station together again. He see me and he mad and she finna help him against me. Right. So I mind my business these days. But Dugar be like, Gordo, don't do it.
Right.
If we ain't getting paid, it's none of our business.
Right.
That's how we operate now.
We have to, in that situation, we literally got to get up and go because I can't watch her get slapped too many times.
Yeah.
Right.
But you know, we still might just do you dirty.
Because it's like, bro, it's like, bro, like I'm gonna keep it about like, bro, you can do what you do. That's your, whatever y'all do that shit in the privacy.
But if we right here, we finna stop you. I ain't gonna lie.
And you can't say we in your business, nigga, if you putting your business out there.
Man, we had a homeboy. He was a pacifist, right?
Damn.
Yeah.
Pacifist. A coward dies 1,000 deaths.
Amen.
A gangster only dies once.
So he seen a young lady getting accosted by her pimp.
Accosted, damn.
And he shit. You said tumultuous, nigga. No?
Yeah, you know, we got vocabulary. We got vocabulary.
So he proceeds to intervene in what they have going.
And mind you, so he, you know, my nigga saved now. So he says, I'm about to get in some non-violent gangster shit. And I'm
He
like,
probably
what?
got whooped, didn't he?
Nah.
Okay, break it down. Well, he got a good story.
Yeah.
Hey, let me lay that on me, folks. What happened?
Right,
Yeah,
break it
so
down,
you
bro.
know the nigga he goes up to him because he's got saved now. So he's like, bro, I can't let you do this, bro.
Oh, bro. My brother.
He's like,
I cannot allow you to walk down this path.
and, you know, I'm like, bro, that ain't none of my business. But if you touch my nigga, I don't give a fuck.
busting
It's
on
on.
both. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it's on, whether
my
he
God.
saved
It's
or
that
not.
now.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Real
He
nigga
might
shit.
not touch you, but I'm going to.
Let's
You know
go.
what I'm saying?
Shout out Rook. Shout out
If
real
you
life
even
Rook.
look like you finna touch
Right,
him, I'm
right.
finna hit you first.
But yeah, long story
My
short,
daughter.
that nigga just got out there. He just left, and then he left with the hoes.
That's what's up, though. Oh no.
Hell no.
Man,
Ain't no more hard alcohol in here. This sugar shit is crazy,
Yeah.
folks.
It was definitely something a little hard.
Damn, liquor stuff in the clothes
We
too.
need that. We need that.
look,
What we just had. You hear me?
I'm finna order something.
My
Hold
daughter.
on. Before y'all do that, y'all got any shout outs?
Shout out
All the ghoulies.
the whole Ghoul Gang, Green Planet
And the Cold Plate
CBD.
members,
Shout out to
too.
Double C members. Shout out to everybody who love and support us. Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars.
Shout out Plant.
Shout out Green Planet CBD. Shout out Dallas, Texas.
Shout out Dallas, Texas.
Oh no.
Dugar.
Hey, look, man. My name is Big Dugar. Listen, make sure y'all follow me, man, on Instagram at BigDugar.cc. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube at Big Dugar Network with 2 Ks at the end.
And when is the project coming out?
The project Baby Gang Chief, I'm 1 song down. All I gotta do is record 1 more sound. I'm gonna drop that bitch. That bitch crazy on my daughter. And it's free.
And Big Homie, if anybody wants to contact you for your services or to be employed, how would they do that? Or are you hiring at the moment?
To get employed or contact me is bighomie.cc1@gmail.com. Follow my Instagram at bighomie.cc. And if you're interested in joining a self-sustaining community, homestead, solar power,
Oh yeah.
the colony.life, check us out.
Hey
We
man.
raised $1 million so far for the colony.life. Check us out.
Big Dugar. Big Homie. You are Real Life Street Star.
Shoot!
That shit was hard. Yeah, that's not wrong.